Hello, welcome back. It has been a while since I last updated you, so today's a big one actually, because the last time we were here, we were waiting for concrete to dry. We waited, it dried, we sealed it, we put a waterproof paint layer on the top of it, and then over the course of 7 days, we moved every single one of our 16 tanks into position, and we built 3 stills. They've still got to be plumbed in, but we've built them, they're here. So let's have a look around. So we've still got some scaffolding towers repairing these roof lights. The rest of them have been repaired. We have the electricians in sight putting our lighting up for us. CCTV, fire alarm system, intruder alarm system, all goes in next week. But we have a floor that is reinforced, solid, waterproofed. So this is where the bottling room is going to go. This is our disgorging tank. We're going to have barrels over here. We're going to have a shop space over here. We're going to have a bar here. And then behind me, we have a hybrid still. And the height is deceptive. That's me at 2 meters tall, and that's that at 4.5 meters tall. Only just got the column in. The deflagmator at the top was so heavy and such a squeeze. That's why I haven't filmed anything so far, because it was so stressful and such hard work. Here's our hybrid still, Parrot included, and here is our double retort still. What a beauty. Line arms, 100% copper. Copper through the condenser as well. Oh, I can't wait to turn these on. Can't wait to try the liquid that comes off them. And then we have our hero wash still. This one condenses onto the reverse side of it, so we collect all of the spirit in here. This is fed from these large 6,000 litre tanks on this side and on this side. We ferment in those, transfers over to here with the heat exchange from the previous wash. So it's preheated, and then it heats up in here. We condense, catch that spirit, send that over to the hybrid still, and then it gets redistilled from a column or from a pot. So it'll be either twice distilled from a pot or column distilled. This double retort is fed exclusively and entirely by slow fermented, different recipe wash from the 3,000 litre fermenter here and this 3,000 litre fermenter over here. These tanks over here help us to cultivate different bacteria that we want to encourage flavour. It will do an intense and in-depth video all about that for those that are interested. But essentially, let's describe these as 2 dunder tanks. There's going to be a heat exchanger going in the middle there and another heat exchanger on this side. And then these large tanks at the back, that's our mixing vessel. This is a hot water tank and a cold water tank, 7,000 litres each these. And then round the back we've positioned these 3 beasts are our molasses tanks. I can't remember, I think these are 15,000 litres each. There's 45,000 litres worth of molasses storage there. They're going to have a pipe going straight through to the back where a tanker can roll up and offload the molasses. Along this wall we're going to be storing our IBCs of evaporated cane juice shipped over directly from Colombia at the moment. So molasses, cane juice, mixing tank, hot water, cold water, dunder tanks, fermenters, wash still, and then hybrid still as either pot or column or from the 3,000 litres into the double retort still. Simple as that. That's where our toilets are going to go. Coming out the back of the distillery, you can see what we've had done here. We still need to position these 3 tanks. This is to hold on to the dunder that we no longer need. We're going to give that to the local farmers. They're going to feed the cattle with it. We've had to put gas tanks along the back to store the gas because we're off the main supply. And then over this side, this is part of our chilling system. Here's our boiler. And then the other half of our chilling system is currently just sat over there that needs to be positioned here once we've built a house for our boiler. So out here, heating the liquid, cooling the liquid, collecting waste liquid. Follow that? Can you tell I am A, exhausted, and B, excited. Very on both of those. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. This has been a lot of fun. I'll tell you though, it has been incredibly stressful moving 6,000 litre tanks through the air, trying to get under all of these rafters and all of these roof trusses. We've had 2 forklifts on the go. We've had a mute, which basically allows us to get as high as we like and into funny positions up there. We've got 4 ladders. Who knew we needed 4 ladders? Sean, me, a chap called Ben, a chap called Tom, and a chap called Luke.
It's the hard work, isn't it?
Yeah, my hands, they're clean now, but oh my word, they are bruised.
That's quite clean, really, considering.
That's a clean hand.
That is a clean hand compared to...
That is a clean hand. But one last thing to show you. Sean, tell us what's going on over here.
We have some yeast growing.
So Sean, walk us through. On top of all of the build, Sean has been messing around with an IBC and it smells fantastic. Sean, what are you doing?
So we're growing some yeast. We've got our own wet culture of was once wild yeast. It's 3 strains of yeast that live together in a sort of symbiotic relationship, and when the yeast bank tried to separate them, they get very upset. But we've got to culture it up so it's big enough for us to ferment with. So what I've got going on here is 600 litres of molasses that's been diluted down, and now we're aerating it and keeping it warm with some fish tank heaters and fish tank pumps, and hopefully growing some yeast. All the yeast people are being like, that's not how you do it. I know long term this is not how you would do it, but like just to get off the ground, this is how we're doing it.
This is how we're doing it. So Sean is growing yeast, smelling absolutely delicious. And do you know what? That's the first time we've actually got to smell molasses in this space. So it's really, really exciting for me because I get a sense of how this space is going to be in the future. It's turning from a building site into a production facility for what will hopefully be phenomenal liquid. So very excited. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry about the delay on the update, but hopefully you can understand why when you see what we've done. Yeah, more from us soon. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and take care. Bye bye.